Will Gi-hun become the new frontman in Squid Game Season 3? Squid Game Season 3 is set to wrap up the story of the immensely popular Netflix series, and many fans are asking if Gi-hun becoming the new frontman will be part of the show's conclusion. The frontman has been the main antagonist of Squid Game since Season 1, with Season 2 ending with a face-off between Gi-hun and the frontman. However, it is entirely possible that Hwang In-ho will not be wearing the mask of the front man by the end of the series, with some speculating that Gi-hun will take up the mantle in Squid Game Season 3. Squid Game Season 2 made the surprising choice to wrap up before the end of the titular competition, with it acting more like a Squid Game Part 1 and Season 3 being the Part 2. The season wrapped after the conclusion of the third game, with Gi-hun leading a revolution against the front man, his pink guards. However, this revolution failed horribly, with tons of players being slaughtered, including Gi-hun's friend Jung-ba. It isn't yet known how Gi-hun's second tenure in the Squid Game will end, but him becoming the front man is a real possibility. Squid Game Season 2 confirmed the parallels between Gi-hun and In-ho. They have a surprising amount in common. Gi-hun and In-ho spend a lot of time together in Squid Game Season 2, although Gi-hun doesn't know it. Early in Squid Game Season 2, it is revealed that In-ho has joined the games, with him taking up the fake identity of Yeon-il. Yeon-il is an ally of Gi-hun throughout the season, and while he intentionally sabotages the team at various points, Gi-hun never learns the truth about Yeon-il's identity as the front man. By the end of the season, Gi-hun believes that Yeon-il has died, with him assuming his identity as the front man once again. Gi-hun's friendship with In-ho reveals a lot of parallels between the two characters, potentially setting Gi-hun up as the next front man. Obviously, both characters are winners of the Squid Games, with In-ho showing that a winner could go down the path of becoming the leader of the competition. Gi-hun returning to the games could parallel In-ho returning to the games as the front man, although both characters did it for different reasons. The duo are both leaders to those around them, with In-ho acting as a dark reflection of Gi-hun. The frontman's purpose in Squid Game Season 2 was to prove Gi-hun wrong. Gi-hun and In-ho are ideological opposites in Squid Game Season 2, with the frontman spending most of the season attempting to prove Gi-hun wrong. In-ho believes that the poor people who participate in the Squid Games are inherently bad people, with them being in the positions that they are because they deserve it. In-ho dehumanizes every gambler, addict, and debtor who he kills in the games, believing that they are deserving on their deaths due to their past sins. Gi-hun, however, believes that these people are the products of their circumstances and that anyone could be in their positions. In-ho's ideological differences with Gi-hun lead him to attempt to break Gi-hun, hoping to prove him wrong throughout the games. Gi-hun's wealth and experience with the Squid Games makes him a threat to the organization, and by breaking home, In-ho hopes to quell this threat. However, he is secretly doing this under the guise of Yeon-il for most of the season, meaning that Gi-hun isn't even aware that he should have his defenses up. The front man has all but broken Gi-hun's spirit at the end of Season 2. Can Gi-hun recover? If In-ho's goal in Squid Game Season 2 was truly to break Gi-hun's spirit, he has successfully done this by the end of the season. Gi-hun spent most of the season attempting to lead the new cast of Squid Game players in the right direction, and while they kept voting to participate for a while, Gi-hun eventually led several to start an armed revolution. However, In-ho manages to quickly crush this, killing many of the players involved. This includes Jung-ba, one of Gi-hun's best friends throughout Squid Game Season 2. Now that Gi-hun's revoltion has been stopped, it is unlikely that he will get another chance. It seems that the frontman is simply forcing the players to continue participating in the games after Squid Game Season 2's ending, with this undoubtedly having an impact on Gi-hun's psyche. The frontman has crushed Gi-hun's plans at every turn, whether that be by stopping Gi-hun's rescuers from making it to the island, voting to stay in the games, or faking Yeon-il's death and ending the revolution. Will Gi-hun really become the front man at the end of Squid Game? It is entirely possible. It is entirely possible that Gi-hun could become the new frontman at the end of Squid Game Season 3. Gi-hun is a broken man, and some of his decisions in Squid Game Season 2 show that he is willing to make sacrifices for the greater good.